Yeah, hello and welcome to another update video about Bitcoin. Yeah, Bitcoin is really testing our patience here. What I'm still waiting for is a lower low compared to the low from the 12th of May. No, from the 12th of May, which was here around 25.5K. When we finally make that lower low, in my opinion, we can be very we can be looking forward at the correction being over. I think we need one more lower low. It is not absolutely needed, but it is likely. Looking at, first of all, maybe the higher level wave count. Yeah, this is also for everybody who's new on this channel. This is what I'm looking at here for the general Bitcoin wave count that we moved up here. That was back in April to a back then new all-time high in a wave 1. This wave 1 was an impulsive move up, after which we made a low on a wave A. We came down to around 28.6K in June. That was a wave A, part of a corrective wave structure. We moved up in a wave B, which was an overshooting wave B, which sometimes happens in a so-called expanded flat pattern. And we moved then down in a wave C, and that is the level here in which we currently are, or that we already reached. That I've been telling you since November, December, that we need to get into this level to really finish this structure off, because we made a higher high here. And if you make a higher high here and you're struggling because we made massive bearish, we produced a massive bearish divergence on the weekly, indicating we are going to come down, which then eventually happened based on this expanded flat scenario where you normally make a lower low compared to the low from June. And yeah, scenario fulfilled. So throughout this whole period, I told you we are going to go lower. I even told you here when we moved up all the way up to 48K, when everybody was getting super bullish again, my view was still that eventually we are going to get into this area. So from my point of view, the correction could be finished. From a higher level point of view, absolutely. Therefore, we are looking at the lower level wave count at the moment very, very closely. And at the moment, the lower level wave count does not suggest at all that we have seen the low. First of all, this is a corrective wave structure still. It does not suggest in any way that this is a breakout scenario. We haven't moved up high enough. And also we have too many overlaps here. It is just not a structure on which you would traditionally build a new all-time high. It is possible and we could make something work, but it is always something that would be left in the background, something, a bad feeling about the chart, something that doesn't fully add up. And it would make it very likely, in my opinion, that any move up from here, if we go really and have a significant breakout to the upside, that we will come down even lower again, because it would then just be, something with a very shaky foundation. So keep that in mind. So yes, a breakout scenario now is possible. We reached my target area down here. From that point of view, I've been telling you that every low could now be the last one, but I don't find it very likely that it is. I sincerely hope we make a significant lower low once more, maybe in the low 20s here, from which we can then build a new foundation. Not build new all-time highs on this shaky one, and maybe if we build on this one, we might not even get to a new all-time high. So that is the message here, and hopefully very clear. But looking at the lower level wave count here, I suggested yesterday to you that this here could be the wave 2. That this could be the wave 2 based on how high we came. But as we really found resistance here at 31.5K, I actually go back to my previous scenario, which was here, that the wave 2 actually did hold. Yeah, wave 2 did hold. And it's looking like it's looking like we are going down again. Yeah, so we still are in this downtrending scenario. That hasn't changed at all. Only what has changed is this subdivision of this wave count. It looked to me before, like yesterday morning, that we already had made here wave 1. This was a wave 2. This was a wave 3. That we would go up in a wave 4 and then come down in a wave 5. Now, this wave 4 moved up way too much. Therefore, I'm adjusting the wave count. I already did that in the last video, but what I did, I moved this one over here, which I think is not the case. It looks like, due to the weakness we have in the chart at the moment, that this here was just a wave 1 of that wave 3. So nothing has really changed. Only change is that the wave 2, which I originally had here, has moved over here. So from that point of view, we are now expecting in the next move a wave 3 to the downside, then a wave 4 to the upside, and a wave 5 down. And that would complete here this white wave 3. If this is now the wave count we're looking at, what are we expecting? Well, we would be expecting here a move in this wave 3 of the wave 3, this one here, all the way down to 27.4k. Now, to get confirmation that wave 2 has actually ended, this one here, we have to wait for a move below 29.2k. As long as we don't see that, it is still possible that this wave 2 here hasn't ended yet and will go up a little bit higher again. At the moment, due to the weakness in the chart, my view is it has ended. But invalidation point for this current scenario, as you see it on the chart, is 31.5k. And I'm looking now for, or I'm expecting against this resistance level, I'm expecting a subdivision into 5 waves in this wave 3 here, in this move down. So that's what I'm looking for now. So again, it would indicate lower prices. I mean, look at the chart. All we've done here is making a lower high compared to the previous one and another lower high compared to the previous one. Not a sign of strength. And at the moment, until we stay below 31.5k, this is the wave count. Bear in mind, it is only confirmed that this wave 2 is over below 29.2k. And a real breakout to the downside is, in my opinion, only confirmed below 28k, below that wave X low, but will get very, very likely below a move, when we make a move below the support structure here at 28.6k. So we really need to go below that level to confirm finally that we are heading lower. Until then, we theoretically can move here up and down for many more weeks. So we really need to get below this level. Until then, I cannot rule out that we have to modify here this wave count until we finally get the move down done. And when we get the move down done, then this wave count will give us targets finally for the next leg down. And at the moment, this is what I'm looking at here. So invalidation point for this imminent scenario above 31.5k. If we move beyond that, it does not at all mean that that we are in a bullish scenario. It just means I have to modify the corrective scenario. To talk about a potential breakout for Bitcoin to the upside, I would want to wait for 34.3k. And only when we move above that significantly, I would start to talk about a possible breakout scenario for Bitcoin. Currently, I can't see it. But we have to have the option on the table. We cannot rule it out, and we cannot rule it out because we hit my higher level target area here on the 12th of May. Before that, I would have ruled it out, and would have given a possible breakout a very, very low probability. This probability has increased since the 12th of May, but it, in my opinion, is still very likely that we get a breakout to the upside based on this lower time frame Elliott Wave count and just overall how the price structure is evolving here. So it all suggests still that we still expect lower prices here. And at the moment, hopefully that is clear, we are looking at this possible wave 3 within a wave 3, which would indicate that we are going to head down. Bear in mind, don't get frustrated. Hopefully you learned that on this channel, that also in this wave 3, what you will expect is counter reactions. So a wave 1 down, a wave 2 up, a wave 3 down, a wave 4 up, and a wave 5 down to complete this wave 3 and a wave 3. This is fractals, waves within waves. This is typically what you expect, and all eyes need to be on this 31.5k level to the upside. Above that, then we are probably going to reach the 32.4k level, and only a breakout above that would unlock levels all the way up to 34.3k. At the moment, also all eyes need to be on the support level down here, 29.2k. As soon as we break below that, it indicates that the wave 2 here is over. At the moment, it is not confirmed yet, and as I said, that wave 2 could extend out a little bit more. So hopefully that was clear. That is currently how I see the Bitcoin price and the chart. Hopefully you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye bye.